I really have to pee, but I didn't want to stop this video, so like, literally, this is the worst logic, and like, I don't understand what's wrong with me, but like, literally, I didn't want to not start the video, so I started the video, and then now, not even like 30 seconds into the video, like, I'm gonna pause it because I have to pee, which I knew before I started the video, but I didn't want to pause to pee. But I'm pausing it after I've already, like, I'm not smart. Okay, look, I'm not that smart, and I never claimed to be, but, like, I think the reason why I started this video before I went to pee was I was thinking maybe in the literally, like, 10 seconds it'll take for me to pee and wash my hands and come back, like, I'll be in a sadder mood. Like, what? Okay. I'm hormonal, not bipolar, Angela. Chill. Okay. Love how I switched from first person point of view to third person in like 2 seconds. Yeah, that's really pushing the non-bipolarism right now, Angela. I know, 2 videos in one day, and this, like, the first one was like really long, and I didn't think it was gonna be really long, but I was like complaining, kind of, in a weird mood. So, not gonna lie, I still kind of am in a weird mood, but like I'm in a much more happier weird mood. So it's better. Okay. Yeah. So I don't know why, but like recently I've been like watching a lot of like animal videos, and it's got me like super like happy. So, like, first it started with Jenna Marbles and watching her dog videos, and then I watched one of her hamster videos, and I was like, oh my gosh, I want a hamster. And then somehow I got from hamsters to birds, which I don't want. Like, I don't care how cute a bird looks in the moment. Like, I will never own a bird because they are way too much work and they're way too noisy. Like, no, sweetie, I already have a high maintenance animal. Like, I don't need another one that's loud on top of it. The one saving grace with Popcorn is that she is extremely quiet. Like, the most noise she makes is when she splashes when you get too close to her, or when she literally, like, swims straight for, like, her aquarium walls because she, like, thinks she sees another turtle and, like, thinks that it's a threat, but it's literally just a reflection, and she just, like, heads straight for it and then just, like, smacks her head against it. It used to scare me, but, like, now she's done it so many times, I'm just kind of like, that's just Popcorn being her little quirky self, like, I thought turtles were supposed to be smart, but, I think mine lost that just a little bit, just like a tad. Like, she doesn't have all of her, yeah, like, she's just, I mean, she fits in the family, though. Like, we all have mental issues, I mean, yeah, so she fits right in. Like, it's fine. Just like every animal that I have, like, from now on is just gonna have some mental issue. Fits in, though. But it's still, like, oh. But anyway, so because I'm in such a weird mood, I've been so, like, weirdly happy and, like, weirdly, like, I need to do something and, like, been, like, needing, because I always feel like I can't just sit still. Like, I don't know if that's, like, an ADHD thing or whatever, but, like, I can never just sit still. Like, either I have to be moving or I have to be doing something, or I have to be, like, like, my mind has to be active, so I have to be, like, thinking about something, or I have to be watching something and thinking about the thing that I'm watching. I can't just, like, sit still. Like, that's, I can't just not be thinking and just sit still. Like, I know, not a thing that I can do, which is probably why it's so hard for me to fall asleep sometimes. But, yeah. When I was little, like, the only thing that used to have me fall asleep was, like, sleeping with my mom. Like, and sleeping with my dad. Like, I couldn't sleep alone when I was little. Like, I just couldn't. Like, I could not fall asleep by myself. Like, either I would have nightmares or I would just stay up all night, like, doing weird things. Because, like, I mean, not in that way. But, like, I was 5. I'm obviously not going to be doing anything like that, okay? But, like, I meant, like, just, like, twiddling my thumbs or, like, just thinking about, like, philosophical things at, like, 5 years old. Like, I was that kind of kid. Like, I just needed to chill. And the only thing that really calmed me down was, like, sleeping with someone else. So. Like, not like that, like, oh my, why? Just, no. Okay, that laugh sounded so fake. Okay. Anyways, so basically, I'm in like a weird mood where like I have to do something, and it's not just like anything. Like I have to like plan something. I have to do something productive. Like I thought about cleaning my room. I still kind of am, to be honest. But also, eh, mm, yeah, we're just gonna put it off until like literally I move out because I don't. I really. There's so much, like, literally, whenever I clean my room, like, I feel like throwing everything away. Like, I'm that kind of person. Like, I either, like, just ignore everything in my room, or when I focus on everything in my room, it drives me insane and I have to clean it, but I also, like, never want to see it again. So, like, I literally want to throw it away. So, like, plus a lot of the things that I own, like, to me, are, like, insignificant. They're just, like, tools. They're just, like, toys. They're just, like, freaking little small things that are important. Like, literally, they serve no purpose. So I kind of just want to set them on fire and watch them burn. Like, I need a bonfire. But not for new beginnings or anything, just because I want to burn shit that I don't need. Am I psychotic? I mean, I am seeing a therapist. But it's for a different thing. I remember when she was asking me, like, do I ever feel like have violent thoughts about other people? Not really, but I do have a lot of violent thoughts about things that get in my way. Like, if I hit a wall, like, I blame the wall and I want to, like, literally destroy the wall. Can't speak. Like, you know those, like, little sledgehammers? Like, sometimes when I bang into a wall, I'm like, I need a sledgehammer because, like, this wall is in my way and it's fucking annoying and I want to kill it. So, yeah. And that's how you kill something inanimate. You destroy it, so. Yes, I do need therapy. I'm working on it. Okay, like, we've talked about this, okay? Sorry for shaky camera quality. I mean, it's always shaky. Like, literally, I'm always holding my phone with my, like, child hands. You really think these are sturdy? Like, no. No, they're not. They're literally the size of, like, a 2-year-old's hands. Like, a baby has bigger hands than I do. Like, Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. Okay, anyways. I am like extremely hyper today. Like, Jesus, we need to calm down. But yeah. So basically, since I've been in such a like antsy, like I need to do something productive mood, I made a list, and it's about my future. It's like I literally wrote life plan to title it. Like, you see this? Okay, I don't know if you can read my handwriting, but like, hopefully you can. It says life plan, sweetie. So yeah, I got it all figured out, right? 99% of the shit that I have planned is probably not gonna happen. I'm just saying. But I mean, it's a thing. What is this? Oh, they're my shot records. Yep, okay. Anyways, shot records not that important. Like, my life plan that I wrote in green pen for some reason. Oh, I know the reason. Like, I couldn't find another pen, so, like, I was just like, bright neon green? Sure, like, just, you know, like, I don't own a black pen, apparently. I mean, my soul is black enough. I guess I don't need a black pen. Wow, again with the terrible jokes. Anyways, so, basically I wrote a plan, like, a career kind of plan, sort of. So yeah, like, obviously I know that, like, a lot of this isn't gonna happen, and, like, I don't think any of it is, like, really unrealistic. I think it's just kind of, like, I made a plan for my life, and, like, who does that? Like, who literally makes like, I mean, I get, like, planning high school and stuff, but, like, planning, I mean, I didn't plan a career, obviously, because I don't know what career I want. So, like, if I modify this in the future, it's probably going to be, like, career somewhere. But, like, I honestly will probably forget about this list in the future, so whatever. So, basically, I wrote a list of things that I want to do in my future. Most of them career/job/education oriented. And then some of them are, like, goals that I have. Somewhat. Yeah, okay, let's just move on. So basically, the first goal slash accomplishment that I want is graduating high school. Duh. And then 2 years at Sierra College. And then after Sierra College, I want to transfer to a university taking ROTC for Coast Guard, so that ROTC programs are like military programs, but I want to do one specifically for Coast Guard because I want to go into the Coast Guard. And then with ROTC, like, basically it pays for your education, so I can get a 4-year bachelor degree on top of my 2-year like cred from community college, and then those 4 years are free as long as I give, how many years? So like 8 years? Yeah, 8 years of right? Hold on. My mom was talking about it, and she said for every year of ROTC paying for your like every college year that ROTC pays, you have 2 years that you have to serve in the military branch that you're using ROTC for. So 4 times 2 is 8. So yeah, 8 years. I don't know why that was so difficult for me. This is why I'm horrible at math. Like, I'm struggling with multiplication, and I'm in 11th grade. We love a smart sister. Okay. Then, after that, oh, I have to modify this. I fucked up. I did 4 years, not 8. Ugh. Okay, hold on. After 8 years of Coast Guard, I have to... Oh yeah. Okay, so I kind of did this out of order. Like, I did my 3 main goals or whatever, and then I did like additional things that I want to do, like just little small things. So I want a hamster. Like, I want like a little cute little rodent mammal that has fur and like little cute beady eyes, and like just and they eat like the way they eat. I've had a hamster before, and she was full grown, so she didn't live long. Like, she lived like half a year, which kind of sucked. Like, I wish they would have told me, like, because pet store owners, like, are so manipulative. Like, I remember going there and getting, like, a pet hamster when I was, like, 10 or 11 with my mom. And, of course, my mom was like, yeah, just give my daughter whatever she wants. And I was, like, little miss, like, oh, my God, everything's so cute. So, like, obviously, at 9 or, like, I don't remember how old I was, like, 10 or 11, like, is not going to make a rational decision on a pet, okay? I was, like, literally squealing my head off over every one of them, and they were like, yeah, these are, like, only something few months old or whatever. They lied, okay? Hamsters live to be about 2 or 3 years old, and I took care of mine pretty well, and she only lived, like, a year. So obviously she was at least a year old prior. And I think they like were able to like deceive us pretty well too, because like they gave us dwarf hamster. Like, I got a dwarf hamster, and dwarf hamsters are like already pretty small. So like I kind of just thought it was like a baby. It's a dwarf hamster. Like, that was wasted $40 plus the additional cage and everything. It wasn't a cage, it was like an enclosure. But like still. Anywho. Yeah, I'm kind of shocked. But also the hamster hated me. Like, she really did. Like, she just like did not like me at all. At all. Anytime I tried to pick her up, she freaked the fuck out. Like, it felt bad. Like, I was like... I mean, I should have suspected something, because the store people were like, here, we'll hold the hamster for you and like let you look at her. But then whenever I wanted to hold the hamster, they were like, oh, no. She's uncomfortable in this setting. Wait till she gets to know you better in the future for you to hold her so she's comfortable with you. And my mom and I dumbly believed her, the lady who said that. And then like a few weeks into it, like we were like hanging around her, and they said to wait like a couple days or a week or so. And so we waited a couple days or a week. And she still hated me. Like, she ended up hating me, and I was like, well, fuck this hamster. Like, I mean, I still took good care of her, but, like, hamsters, if you take, like, good care of them and you handle them often and they know you, then, I know if you, like, have them small enough, like, or young enough, then, like, they should be comfortable around you. But no! Anyways, so I made a mistake with the hamster before, but this time I'm gonna like research more and like get an actual like young hamster and like take care of the hamster like it's my own child, just like I do Popcorn. Although I'll be honest, like I didn't take care of Popcorn the greatest in the beginning because I didn't really know how. Cause I did research, but I'm not gonna lie, it was kind of half-assed research, and I was like really young and like just like excited and like didn't really pay attention to everything, and I thought I just had everything down because I got the basic like generic like vague rules about it, and I didn't like look up things to do with like my specific turtle. I just looked up things to do with like turtles in general of my turtle species, and not like specifically like ones around my age and size and like what they need specifically, not a little baby turtle. And yeah, it was bad for a few months, but now she's good. Like, she's got her good setup. Like, she's got some rocks, she's got like a little basking area, she's got lighting, she's got heater, she has a filter and everything too. The filter's kind of cool though. It's like underwater, so like I don't know exactly how it works, but like it doesn't make any noise. So if you pay attention though, because in previous videos I had one of those like waterfall kind of filters, because it flowed and it was like above the water, so you could hear it falling, which I kind of liked, but I kind of didn't like because it was noisy. Like, it was really noisy, and it just like I had trouble sleeping with it, honestly. Like, it was that noisy. And it also kind of sounded like someone was peeing constantly. Like, it was not the greatest. So now I have a better filter and stuff, and lighting, and she's good now. It just took me a fucking while to get it all because, like, I wasn't prepared, and my uncle, or my dad wasn't there, so, like, my dad couldn't get care less, and my grandma doesn't know shit, and my uncle, like, came a few months later or something, so, like, he was like, yo, like, this is not proper setup, and I was like, what do you mean? Blah, blah, blah. And then, so, yeah. She wasn't in, like, an abnormally, like, horrible setting. It was just, like, not, like, proper for her size. Like, it wasn't like she was, like, drowning or anything. But, like, yeah. Like, I should have taken care of her better and done better research. Like, bad on me. So, like, you should always do a lot of research for your pet. And honestly, I don't think red-eared lighters are the best pets for everyone. Because, although I have a good tank for her now, because I have about a 150-gallon tank, so it should last her for at least another year. But she's going to grow the size of a dinner plate, and they need a really good radius around them. Like, space. So, like, I'm gonna need to, like, either in the future, like, get a pond or something for her, or, like, get a huge, like, pool, like, a little kiddie pool kind of thing going on, which they have at hardware stores. Again, can figure it out, but, like, also, not for everyone. But now that I have Popcorn, like, and I, like, know how to take care of her well, and, like, I know that it's in my, like, in my capabilities to take care of her, like, it's okay. But also, like, if I was, like, really busy or something, or, like, if I had, like, a very hectic lifestyle, like, it's not for everyone. Like, not everyone should have a red-eared slider. If you want a turtle, get a box turtle, because box turtles are really easy to handle, because they need, like, they stay super tiny, like, their entire lives. They live super long, and they're not aquatic, so, like, you don't have to worry about, like, water temperature, like, and, like, basking and stuff, because, like, you can just basically have, like, a little tiny aquarium and, like, a little housing area and then food area and water and then lighting, and then you're set. Like, it's really easy. It's almost as easy as having a hamster. So, yeah. Yeah. But, yeah. Anyways, so, what did I say? I was talking about something before this. Oh, yeah. So, I want to get a hamster. by the end of high school year or like during college, because I still be living here when I'm going to the community college. So basically in the next 4 years, I want to get a hamster because like I really want a hamster and like they're so cute and like I want one. So yeah, I can make room for it. Like it's fine. Yeah, and they're really easy to take care of. So yeah. And also, if I get my hamster, like, say I said I wanted to get a hamster, like, on graduation day, or, like, May of graduation year of high school, then 2 years, like, I have a hamster, and, like, sadly, by the end of those 2 years, the hamster might die, or, if we're lucky, it'll live for 3 years, but, like, it'll be nice to, like, have a hamster and probably take care of a hamster and, like, I don't know, like have a nice hamster, you know? Not like one where it was cheaply sold to me and like I didn't know like how to interact with it and like just got lied to by the fucking sellers. Like I'm still pissed off about that. Like go to a proper pet store too, cause like don't go to like one of those like little janky ones, cause they're gonna fuck you over. But anyways, and then after that, I want to get a job or something, like a part-time job. Like I was talking with my aunt about it because I don't know if I told you guys, but I recently reconnected with my aunt. But I want to get a part-time job, so like working at a bookstore or like some like paid volunteer work, or what else? Like housekeeping. Like I think I could be a good like house, like cleaner, housekeeper person. And then while I'm at the university, or wait, no. While I'm at the university, I want to get like a room for rent. So like during my community college, and like I want to stay here because Sierra is really close by. But once I go to a university, it's probably going to be far away from here, like because I'm not staying at Sac State. Like that's just like no. Like no, I'm not staying in California. Or if I am staying in California, it's gonna be somewhere like cooler, like San Francisco, or I don't know, just like somewhere nice and cool. And so like when I move to go to the university, like I want to get a room for rent and stuff, which is kind of obvious, but like I just put it there anyways, just to like remind myself. And then before high school ends, I want to get my septum and earrings pierced again. Well, my earrings pierced again. I've never had my septum pierced, but I want to try it because like I think it would look super cool. And then I also want to dye my hair some kind of color. I don't know what it's going to be yet. Like I used to want to be dark green, but now I'm kind of leaning towards red because dark green fades. Green fades horribly. Red fades really nicely. So I don't know. And also red is extremely easy to dye, especially with box dye. So like if I was being cheap, like I would want to do red. So, you know. And then before I leave my like Sierra College, community college, to go to university where I'm gonna be like gone a lot. Like I want to get the tattoo with my mom, like. And like so it reminds that both of us, like I'm always going to be there and just going to be my life and blah blah blah. I've talked about this before. And then after Coast Guard, after 8 years in Coast Guard, if I'm like done with Coast Guard, or even if I want to continue Coast Guard but like I want a house, or like I want a like place to like live and not like feel like, you know, like smaller, you know, like I want a bigger house or like a bigger place than just like a small condo or an apartment, or yeah. And so I would want to rent a house or like a condo on the like floor level that has like a backyard or something. And then after that, I want to adopt a dog and some cats because, you know, like it just seems cool. And then and I also mean adopt, like not like I'm gonna buy a dog from somewhere. Like, no, I mean like adopt from like a shelter. Like, and I don't care how old the cat or dogs are, like, or dog or cats are. Like, I just want to adopt some animals. And then I also want to set up like an actual like big like pond area in the backyard too. So yeah, for popcorn and stuff. And maybe I could add some fish in there too. I don't know. But this is my, okay, let's see here. 4 years, add on to 8, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12-year plan. Yeah, well actually it's more than 12 years because we're just gonna say like around 15 years because we're talking about after Coast Guard as well. So we're just gonna say 15 years from now. I'm gonna be old in 15 years. I'm gonna be like, okay, so I'm 17 now. 17, 20, what's 7 plus 5? 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So I'm gonna be 30. Oh gosh, hold on. I'm gonna have to do the math here. I'm like really sad child and horrible at math. Hold on. Oh my god, I am going to be 32 in 15 years. I feel old. I feel so old. Oh my god, I feel so old. Even though I'm like only 17. Like in 15 years, I'm gonna be 32. Boy. Oh my gosh. My gosh, that's so cool. Also, like, girl. Like, oh, that's so cool. Like, I'm gonna be so old, but also, oh my god, my favorite YouTubers are gonna be ancient. They're gonna be like ancient. Like, they're gonna be old people. Like, oh no. Like, all of the YouTubers I watch are like older. Like, aside from, I was about to call her Christina Perry. Like, no, that is not her name. Oh gosh, I've forgotten her name. Also, I have to pee again. How did that happen in 27 minutes? I have to pee again? Like, what the fuck? Okay, I didn't even have any tea today. Like, Jesus, what's wrong with my body? I feel like I'm pregnant or some shit. Because people pee a lot when they're pregnant. Like, thank God I never have to go through that. Hopefully, I never have to go through that. Because, like, I never want to be pregnant. I mean, if somehow I become friends with someone who's, like, gay and, like, they're in a relationship and they want a surrogate, like, I might be a surrogate. But never, like, pregnant for my own child willingly. Like, I mean, and if I got pregnant and, like, I would never get an abortion, but, like, also, I'm not gonna willingly go out there and be like, I'm gonna get pregnant. Like, no. Like, either I'm gonna adopt or I'm gonna be a surrogate. Like, for somebody else. Not me. Like, I do not want biological children. No, thank you. No, thank you. Anyways, so... yeah. I don't know. Anyways, that's my life plan, I guess. God, I am so weird. Like, I have to pee again. I really have to go. So, like, goodbye. But, like, yeah, this is weird. Yeah, okay, bye.